Okay, so if you're watching this, then that means you're either A, you are a returning visitor from the Smash Tab era days, or B, you are a new person to the channel who have not hit that subscribe button. It's like we're at 1K, like we're almost to 1K, like what are you doing? And 3, wait, 3 or C? Freak! And C, you do know what Smash Tab and Smash Rising is, but you have not met me. Which you then, therefore, must hit the like button by obligation. And that subscribe, and suck it, it's free 99. I mean, you can always subscribe and unsubscribe, but I don't recommend it. So if you guys remember back in the Smash Tab era, that was a long time ago. That was like 2 years, bruh. And like, if you guys remember that, this is what I used to look like, okay? All right, don't look like the simp over here. But you know, your boy's different now. Your boy's built different, all right? We chilling, all right? So now, today it's more of a discussion type video, all right? This is more of something that, I think will be kind of fun, which I brought my friend Ren with me in the channel here. So, Ren, if you want to, you want to do your dilly thing, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Sliggity swag, what's in the bag? Ren here. And today we're here with Andre for a My Hero Academia Ultra Impact discussion video.
My man's
this
really,
is my channel now.
Wow.
My man's really pulled a Vanta J. By the way, Jay, if you're watching, hey, I love your content, my guy. Yeah, I have the homie Ren with me. We are going to talk about, our concerns and our deep thoughts on the game, the models of the characters, what the game has to offer based on this website, and yada 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 yada, all that stuff. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So first things first, I did notice that the models are chibi, right? And we noticed that from Rising, the models were more realistic, pretty realistic towards the anime, like built towards the anime. They weren't chibi form, but they also weren't good. All right, they were doodoo cheeks in my opinion. But
the fact that Midnight's hair clips through her back.
Oh, no.
Her arms clip through her hair.
Oh my gosh, bro! And All Might, bruh, All Might. Oh nah, man, my boy definitely was built different. Let's just say that. So like, my thing that I've noticed about this is that like the chibi models. Is it just me, or does it like look like a combination of Smash Tap and Smash Rising? Because I feel like the shading reminds me a little bit of Smash Rising, and the chibi model itself reminds me of Smash Tap. The thing I want to talk about is the card arts, like the part where we saw like the background images from the things that happen in the story, like the stuff with Bakugo being saved by Kirishima, Deku, and Ida, and Todoroki, and the part when All Might said you could be a hero to Deku, and Sir Night-Eye.
Sir Night-Eye.
So the cool thing about the Sir Night-Eye part is that we do have confirmation, though we already saw it from the scans of the gameplay. We do have confirmation that season 4.
If you look closely at Deku's model, you can see that he's wearing his Air Force gloves.
Oh yeah.
And he has the braces on. So it's definitely like that's definitely
for sure
Air Force Deku. You can also see it in his card art, like on the home screen. You can kind of see it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Actually,
even though that was pretty obvious, I still like how they are going beyond, pun intended, going beyond what Smash Tap and Smash Rising did. So we can expect characters like Mirio, we could possibly expect characters like Overhaul, we could expect characters from like Rappa from the Ishii Hasakai. And then we can expect Hawks, right? And probably like a new endeavor, definitely. So the possibilities are really great with this, but again, gameplay is crucial. Like we need to see gameplay, and we know that gameplay will be coming in the next few weeks, especially with that closed beta coming out November 6th to the 9th. Okay, so do remember, guys, you can do the closed beta. It starts. You can do the registration from October 26th to November 2nd, and you can play the game.
Japanese times, not EST.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing you mentioned that, because Japanese times are a day ahead of us. Yeah, about a day ahead of us, like 13 hours ahead of us. So guys, be sure to do this like right now if you can. Okay, if you're seeing this video right now within the time frame of the beta, do it. This allows us to go to the next segment, with the UI, and again, I told y'all I love the UI. So the UI definitely looks different in the background. Like, so it seems like there's the standalone unit, I'm guessing, which is the Deku that we see here, and the background art. You know, with like, because it seemed like, because if you look at these arts, these arts look pretty different from.
Actually, no, you can see arrows on the side. It's changeable. If you look at the screenshot, there are arrows.
Oh, so that's okay. Yeah. So I feel
You
like
can, like, I think you can either like circulate through like the preset images like we talked about earlier, or like your actual units in battle.
That's what I'm thinking about. I forgot what these are called, but it's basically like the background art, like the one that you saw of Night Eye and All Might collection. That's like a full blown art, right? Full blown art, like.
Which look amazing, by the way.
Yeah, it looks really great. But I forgot what these are called. But it seems like we're gonna have these like types of art separately, and the unit themselves, because this Deku looks like a separate unit. Then they have this button right here in the middle, which I think is the one of the USJ.
That's the button that goes to the USJ.
Yeah, that's
I wrote down notes on my speculations for that.
Oh, my son was ready. But
yeah, I told you the other day.
Yeah, so the USJ one, I'm glad that we actually got to here, because if you pay attention to USJ, right, there's these like different colors pointed to different areas of the USJ, right? So, like, for example,
they are color coordinated with the type wheel, by the way.
Yeah, like they're linked in with the types of the units. So I'm guessing like this would be our main farm area where we farm out like what materials we might need for our characters right here. So, like, for example, like we do know that in Smash Tap and Smash Rising, you can evolve your units, right? You can awaken your units, and you need certain materials to awaken them up, right? So I think that that's what this might be here. This is like a perfect farming simulator right here, okay, sucker? So
like
that's
a training area.
Yeah, definitely look like it's a training area for sure. Now,
which actually makes a lot of sense that it's USJ, because that was the purpose of the USJ in the series.
Yeah,
it was like a specific it was like a quirk tailored training area, so it's definitely good utilization of building for this. So that's a really good design on their part.
So I guess for the next button after the USJ button, I think leads to the room button with the UA classroom and the villain hideout. Now, I don't know what the heck this is gonna be, but you can see that there's heroes and villains just chilling in the bar. That ain't supposed to happen, sucker. But I like it at the same time.
I do have an idea, but I'll let you finish.
I think what this might be is supposed to be like an auto farm area. I think that's what my personal opinion is. I think that this area is probably like an area you can level up certain objects in the area, so that way it auto farms like gold, or auto farms like the stamina. I'm not sure what the red part here is. It looks like a snack bar.
I think that might be what like the level items might be. Just
yeah, I don't know. That's just speculation, but.
And if you pay attention to the UI, it's actually customizable, because you can see the 3 buttons on the side. There's things you can take out. There's things you can place down, and you can also change out.
Oh, you're right.
Remember, we were talking about that. You can change out which character.
How my thought process is, it's either A, this is like the screenshot that we saw with the UA classroom and the bar is all in one place. Either A, it's all in one place, or B, this is like separate places entirely. So I think this goes into what. You can change
out the background.
You could change out the background. You could change out what the room would look like if you want to make it look like more of a UA style. There you go. That's a UA style.
Actually,
if you want to make it more like a villain style, there you go. Yo.
But it's definitely something. I'm gonna enjoy.
That's cool.
I like simulator games.
Yeah, I like the side thing that they put in here. Now, personally, what I think that, you know, from what I remember from Smash Tap, purple is intelligence, red is strength or power, and blue is speed, right? I think that's what that could be. And since this is a turn-based game, I could definitely see something where, like, for example, since we know that Ida is a blitzer, right? His passive ability allows you to skip your opponent's turn. So because of how fast he is, he's able to, like, basically have his turn first, or like way ahead than the villain's turn. So I think that if that's the case, that's freaking fire. Now I will say, guys, for those little like the little like red circle things right here in the bottom, like you see like Deku here, right, for example, right, and you see that there's like a power-up thing right here. I don't know if that might be his special ability or that might be a passive ability. I don't know what that is, but to the right of that, we see that this is like a timer thing. This looks like a timer thing because if you look at Todoroki and Ida, their timer things are different, right? So I don't know what this is going to be, so I'm not going to speak on it. But my personal opinion, I think this might be like, since this is a turn-based game, it's basically like you pop your ability, right, and you have a cooldown, right? I feel like that's what this could probably be. Or it could be something completely different. I don't know. I think it's something completely different. But from what this is... Oh, wait! Yo, if you peep, Ren, there's 2 circles of it. Like,
yeah, I pointed this out to you the other day. It's like it's charging whatever that skill is.
Yeah.
But it's also charging a second one after the first one's charged.
Like if y'all see,
notice that Ida and Todoroki only have one each.
They have one each, but like there's like a missing one at like diagonally, like upward, like right here.
Actually,
like,
wait. If you notice, Ida and Todoroki's are at the like exact same interval, so it might be a turn-based thing.
Yeah, and then the yellow thunder part is probably their like special ultimate where we see the animations. By the way, with the animations,
no. You want to know what I think that is? What I think that is I think that might be like a team synergy move. Because
they're exactly the same
move. So what I think it is when the first circle gauge clicks, you have your special. The second gauge fills, you have your you have like your plus ultra type thing. And then when that yellow gauge fills, it's like a team thing. Cause notice Todoroki, Deku, and Ida all have the same level on that gauge instead of it being different amounts. It's all the same.
Yeah, you can see.
So I think it's like a team center.
The guest, like what is that? Like you see the left side where we see the Deku here that says guest. I feel like if anything, this could possibly be like if your character dies, your friend will sub in for that character. That could be what that might be.
I can see that.
But I don't know. This is all speculation.
Okay, I have 2 things. Yeah, I have 2 things. So before I move on to the guest thing, I noticed that Todoroki's special gauge thing is a different color than Deku and Ida's. It's like his is more purple, theirs is pink. So what I think it might be like his is more like a status ailment. So he like, cause this is season 3 Shoto, cause he has the bracelets on his arms.
Yeah.
So what I think it is his is like a status ailment. Like maybe he burns or freezes the opponent.
Wait. Okay,
and then Ida and Deku actually like do physical damage.
Okay, if you peep, right? If you peep. I think this is what you're saying, because Ida, he's a blue unit, but he has this red cooldown looking thing right here, right?
The same color as Deku.
Yeah, the same color as Deku. So it could be that Deku's like ability is probably a passive ability that buffs your teammates, or it could be like the red, purple, all the other colors have different set of effects. Like for example, like you said, purple could mean that that's only for
status ailments.
Yeah, like status ailments, like stunning your opponent. Red could probably be like buffing your teammates to fight against that opponent. Or blue could be speed, right? Like to skip turns, like I mentioned before. The reason why I like this so much though is that the way this is looking like, the combat is about to be the meat. Like the dinner course meal that you meet in Thanksgiving, and you try to get that mashed potato and that macaroni and cheese. Y'all suckers know what I'm talking about. The turkey and the cornbread. Exactly, bruh. This, I feel like this is gonna be the big shine of this game, right? Not only is the art looking really good, but like I feel like I could be wrong. This is all speculation at the end of the day, but I feel like the combat is gonna be looking smexy, bro. And yes, I said smexy, not the other word because I don't know how YouTube is gonna respond to that. But either way, man, this is dope. This is dope. I like how we're like talking a lot about this. And then of course, animations. Personally for me, I get Bleach Brave Souls vibes. Like of course we see Ochako here. And we see like the Deku and Bakugo ult. This, I feel like just by looking at this, guys, like literally, like look at this, bruh. Look how high quality this looks. I definitely do believe that this is gonna be looking really good. Like, and remember how I was mentioning to you guys before that the game is gonna be pretty big, like 4 GB or higher. I think that's what this is gonna be for. The animation budget, bro. Like, yo. I mean, I just wanted to talk about this because number one, I wanted to milk this as soon as possible, and number two, I'm not gonna lie with y'all, bro. This is really good for content as well as my favorite anime of all time for me personally. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap.
I just wanted to be in a video for once,
but
not as a cameo.
Yeah, bro. Again, Ren, thank you so much for coming through to the video, and giving your thoughts because there's certain things I did not notice until now. But other than that, guys, that wraps up this video. If you have not already, like and subscribe, sucker. We're almost to 1K, man. We're almost to 1K. And I don't know what to say, bruh. This all happened right after my birthday. So, which my birthday passed like a week ago. But yeah, this is really awesome. This is great news nonetheless. And yeah, we're gonna wrap it here. All these things, the like button, subscribe is free 99. And thank you guys so much for watching. This is Ren and Dre, and we will see you guys in the next video. Stay awesome, bro.
Bye bye.